Now it says connected. Okay, now it's connected on there. Why wasn't it connecting? Now it connect there. Now it's don't connect there, please. Boy, me I tell you. Hi guys, sorry I was short bright. Remember that's why me I try do it outside, cause. Maki was here. I wonder if she's still here. Mac, if you're here, let me know. Tell the people them on TikTok say me a good day here too, but see devil I try stop me. Why'd you turn it move that rain? It's okay. No, this one here. That one was on. That one was on. This was on, bro. Not on no more. Move the chair from it and turn off that thing where I make the noise. I'm here, guys. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Is there an extension, right? Bring this down a little bit. Oh no, I can't go down. Wait. Are you for real right now? Oh. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Okay, who's it? Who's here? Who's here? Comments. Where's the comments? Can't see the comments. Let me see comments. Where are you? Live chat. Yeah, comments. Mackie 6:13. What time is it? You're here, Mac? Is it you? And then these disappear in comments. Boy, I tell you. I tell the people them come over here, but they must come and not see me. Oh my God! Come turn that off for me, please. Me don't need it. Oh yeah, I probably do for this. Turn this on. Do I even need this one? Yeah, use that. Yeah. It's not too bright. They will come back. Oh, you're here, Mackie. Good, good, good. I'm glad you're here. Mackie, you see how much boy, me I tell you, star. Hey, tell you, I tell you. Another one there. Another one there. Another one there. The green. That's blue. So it's I'm waiting. Keep on share out the stream, please, Mac. Share out the stream. Tell Rail to pass my phone, please. Yeah, do you see the title? Yeah, we're gonna talk about the racist teachers and principal in the schools. Yeah, they tried me. Today especially. They've been trying me, but I've been trying to keep my composure and just, be cordial. But they don't know who I am. Let's remind them. Thou shalt not try me. Mom, 24/7. Thou shalt not try me. Don't try me. Don't try me. Please don't try me. I've been complaining on here. Go, Baba. I don't need you now. For 2 years now about the bullying my son has been receiving. Love you. All right. Go. Love you. That one right here, that little one that you see right there. Not saying he's perfect and he can't do things behind my back when I'm not there. But this school has a problem with making bullies accountable for their actions. And we're going to talk about it today. Tell me if I sound muffled because I was up and down all over the place trying to get the internet to work because I'm outside. I wanted to be outside. It wasn't allowing me. Let me see. But then people want me to tell for come over here. Oh, I was late. Oh, I can't complain. I was late. I was late. I was late. Sorry, guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you, Queen K. Not really happy, but God is good. You get me? Let me tell these TikTokers that I'm here so they could come on over because I'm not going to use both phones because I was trying to be outside and it wasn't working. So it made me a little late. So let me remind them to come over right now. Queen K, let me tell you, the principal and my child's teacher, liars, wicked racist liars at my son's school. You remember how long I've been complaining about my son being bullied, right? Yeah, it escalated today. Escalated today. And guess who was the bad guy? I was the bad guy. In this episode of the racist teachers and principals in our children's school in Canada. Wait for me to tell you what happened now. I'm ready to tell you what happened. TikTok, where are you? I was late, guys. Come over onto YouTube now. I was late. I'm sorry. My internet was giving problems, so I was very late. So please come over to YouTube, ShortnSpicy Nikks. Spelled the same way how it's spelled right here. And the link to my YouTube channel is in the TikTok profile. The racist teachers and principal at my son's school. I want you guys to share this out. Come over to YouTube right now. We're talking about it. Sorry for my tardiness. But it was, what would you say? Not expected, unexpected technical difficulties I experienced. ShortnSpicy Nikks, come now, we're talking. The racist teachers, principal, and vice principal at my son's school. Yeah, here in Canada. The lovely Canada. Oh, Canada, our home and native land for the white man. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a racist, but I have to call out the racists for who they are. When it's not driving and the cops are choosing side between you and another motorist, it's in the schools as well, where the principals and the vice principals are racist, along with the students and their parents. Yep. And the students know very well whose corner these principals, vice principals are going to be in. They are very aware of it. And that's why they're led to continue doing what they're doing and bullying our children. Yes. Let's speak about it. Let's really speak about it. On ShortnSpicy Nikks right now, the link to my YouTube is in the TikTok profile. See you guys there. So, my little guy that you just saw here, Rael, has been targeted for the past, I would say, 2 years since he went into grade 4 and 5. Now, at first, it was a black child, and I also documented this, and I have the videos that I tagged in the video that I documented it to give you reference. Okay? A little thing at the corner, top corner, where you see that vase comes up, and it tells you which video you could go to see backstory. So the video that I did speaking about my lack of motivation, you could check that video for reference to see the backstory on what I've been experiencing at my son's school. Hi, Arden. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Like up the live and share it out, guys. I'm Nikki, and this is Short and Spicy Nikks. Okay, over here is TTS, Talk Truth Society. And if I'm wrong and my child is wrong, my children are wrong, I'm going to say I'm wrong. I'm not above the law. I'm not bigger and better than anyone. I take accountability for my actions, but not everyone does. And they like to point fingers, even when they're in the wrong. I'm here to talk about it all. So Rael was in grade 4, and like I said, it was a black child and a white child bullying Rael. Now, Rael is 10 years old, and he's not the biggest child. And these two children, these two boys, are much bigger than Rael is, and taller as well. And it was the black child first that was the dominant one. He would attack Rael on the playground, on the slides. He's gone behind Rael and push him down the slide. And I've made complaints to the teacher about it multiple different times. I was fed up at one point. That was last year or the year before. I can't remember. And I went to the school to pick Rael up. And when I went inside the school doors, I saw the child standing up. And I went up to him. He had other children around him. And I said to him, "You're Maxwell?" And he said, "Yes." And I go, "Don't put your hands on my child again. If you put your hands on my child again, you are not going to like it. Do not touch Rael," because Rael was right beside me. I said, "You see this child? When you see him, avoid him. Do not put your hands on him." Now, the principal at that time saw me speaking to the child, and he was aware of the situation. Like I said, multiple complaints have been made. Even the child and youth worker had come in, and I'd have to come into a meeting to speak to them. Now, I've never heard of the other parents coming in to speak with the principal, especially the bullies' parents. And he brought me to the office. We were speaking. "I can't approach the children, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Okay, what are you guys doing about it?" Long story short, grade 5 now. Maxwell is no longer in Rael's grade 5 class. But the white child that was with Rael, that was with Maxwell, attacking Rael, he's now in the grade 5 class with Rael. And he has taken over what Maxwell was doing. So now Owen is the aggressor. He has called my child names. My child complains to the teacher. I've had conversations with the teacher. I've asked the teacher and the principal, "What are you guys doing about this?" They are doing something, but they cannot tell me what they're doing about it. So why is Rael coming home and still complaining that this child is jeering him, throwing items from across the room in the class into my son's hair? If you see Rael, he's a boy, but he has long hair. So it's brought back in a ponytail at times, and sometimes it's braided, either single braids or in two, right? When Rael complains to this teacher, nothing gets done. Just as how you see me pause and it's just dull ear, that's the silence. But when I call the school to speak to the teacher or even go to the school, I've had to call the police, Arden, with the last child. Oh, thank you. You reminded me. When I got fed up with Maxwell last year or the year before, because it kept going on, Maxwell even kicked Rael. Rael was outside during recess or something, and they're playing soccer. And when Rael went to go pick the ball up, Maxwell is not playing soccer. He's watching. So when Rael goes to pick the ball up, Maxwell kicks the ball and kicked Rael. Every time I bring that to the teachers, they're going to make sure they're there to supervise. These things are not happening in their presence. Maxwell once stood up at the door that everyone has to pass through to go outside to play and made a, what do you call them? I forgot what they call them. Lego block out of the shape of a pie, G-U-N, at Rael when Rael is coming through the door. Let me tell you, everything I complain about, nothing gets done. You see that day when I spoke to Maxwell and the teacher called me in the office and spoke to me about it? The next day, they called me. I don't remember what the reason was why they called me. And please excuse me if I'm going back from Maxwell, the black child, to Owen, the white child, because Owen is this year, from the beginning of the school year, last September. Maxwell was the year before, right? But Maxwell is not in the same grade 5 class as Rael and Owen, his bully mate. So when I spoke to the teachers, they're telling me basically as if Maxwell has issues, either ADHD or whatever it is, issues, right? He's a fairly big child, you know, when I tell you. He was in grade 4 and looked like he was in grade 9. Okay? And you all have seen Rael and Rael's size. So you know what's going on at school, that he's using his size to intimidate my child. The teachers all know this, right? But I'm the ones they have the strength for. The teachers and the principal. Okay? Now, like I said, the next day they called me. I think it was either the principal or the vice principal called me in the Maxwell case last year or the year before, grade 4. And I don't recall the conversation, but at the end of that conversation, basically they're telling me that they're going to send me some letter. I cannot come inside the school premises. Do you hear me? For telling that child not to touch my child. They're more concerned about punishing me and reprimanding me than making the bully accountable for their actions. No suspension, no expulsion, none of that. That doesn't work. They don't do that anymore. So bullies are free to do whatever they feel like and get away with it. But our children should suffer the consequence and be intimidated and scared to go to school and not want to fight back or retaliate, because if they do, they're going to get in trouble as well. That's what these schools are teaching our children to do. So like I said, the next day when they called me and yapping in my ears, I didn't want to hear anything because it wasn't a solution. Okay? They just want to talk, and nothing is being done. I said to the teacher, to the principal, because I was so upset with the conversation, I go, well, if he continues to put hands on my child, he's going to have hands put on him. Well, and I hung up my phone. I said, I'm calling the police. And I called the police. When the police went to the school, because I thought I was going to meet up with the police at the school, the police called me from the school. So he went and he got the side from the principal. And then he decided to call me to hear my side. And I made my report. And basically, the principal was letting him know that I threatened the child. Okay? Now this year with Owen, that was the black child, no parents, no parents involved. Okay? I asked them, so could you guys arrange for myself and the parent to speak about what is going on? Because they're acting as if they're oblivious. Okay? And trying to water it down, make it seem like it's something simple. Nothing is going on. It's disagreement. This year is the same thing. Rael has been standing up in a line. And when the teacher is not looking, Owen comes up behind Rael. Owen is the white bully this year and punched my son in his back. I was not aware of that. Rael told me that weeks after, because they're being told to bring these issues to the teacher and even going to the principal. And when I speak to the teacher, she's going to let me know she's rearranging the classroom and making sure that they're not in close proximity. And then the next time you go there, the child is 2 seats away from my child. Every complaint goes on deaf ears. This year now, a few weeks ago, I would say a month or so ago, I'm fed up. I'm tired. I'm tired of Rael being bullied. I'm a single mother. I don't have no father involved. They don't see no father at the school. To them, I'm simply a little black single mother, ghetto, struggling, low income, no support, single mother. Who am I? Okay? Rael told me sometime after about getting punched in his back. And I said, what did you do, Rael? He goes, I told I just looked at him. I go, what do you mean you just looked at him? Yeah, I just looked at him. I go, so you didn't punch him back? He's like, no, Mom, if I punch him back, then I'm going to get in trouble with the teacher. I go, what do you mean? He's the one who punched you. And you know what this child is doing? He punched my child in the back and pretend like he's not doing anything. And he has some of the children in the classroom picking up for him, because you know what they're saying in the classroom? Snitches get stitches. What the principal should do is to get the parent of the children and meet with you and solve the problem. No, the principal is playing both sides. The principal today proved that. We're going to get there. Today proved that. But the principal is playing sides. Okay? I said to Rael, listen to me. I'm your mother. Right now, I don't care about what the teacher or principal or anyone at that school says. If that child ever puts his hands back on you, I put you in Muay Thai for this reason, to learn how to defend yourself. If him ever put him on by you again, give him one thump, one uppercut underneath there. Let me say, you know what? Don't go there, so. Right in my face. God forgive me if I'm wrong. That's what I told my child, and I'm not afraid to say it. If he ever puts his hand on you again, you will not get in trouble with me. I give you all right. Tell the teacher, tell the principal, if they say anything to you, I told you to do it. Make sure you don't go and attack him first, though. Okay? Now that is that. They try that with 2 of my children, but they stop real fast. When I told my son, my boys, you know, my boys are older. And when I told, my boys know about it. And my eldest child, he was reminding me the other day. I remember when a child was doing that to Rayshawn, because Rayshawn is the younger one of the 2 older ones. Raheem is the eldest by 3 years. So Raheem said, I remember when a child at the school that we used to go to when we were younger did that to Rayshawn. And one day I saw him and I just grabbed him up in his shirt. And because I was bigger than him, I just grabbed him up and fished him into the locker. And I said, you see, Rayshawn, leave him alone. Rael is the youngest one right now. All his siblings, his 3 siblings, are years apart, older than him. He's the only one. And he doesn't have that type of fight in him. I had to convince him to get into Muay Thai. Mom, when I just got him into Muay Thai 2 years ago, when this just happened, he said, Mom, but I don't like fighting. I have to be trying to toughen him up, to show him that it's okay to defend himself. That's not who my child is. Anyways. After he told me about the punch, because like I said, it's other things leading up to this, you know. Right? So the punch thing really got me frustrated and annoyed with the school, the teachers and the principal, because the teacher is making pure excuses. And so is the principal. It's a new principal now. Last year with Maxwell, it was a male principal. This year is a female principal. But the vice principal, who knows all that's been going on, is still here. So now, and she's a female, the vice principal. So now this new principal, a female principal, is here. After Rael told me about the punch in the back after standing up in the line. Oh, before I get there, Rael had a bag, a school bag, and the strap broke. And he has other bags, but they're not as big as the one that he was using for school. One of the strap broke. The other one was okay. So he was bringing his bag with just one strap. Because I didn't get a chance to go purchase a bag yet. And I keep saying, I'm going to go buy it. And I never remember, and it keeps slipping me. This Owen child, and I think that was before he started really with the bullying. He was taunting him in class, jeering him, doing all the other things or whatever. And this is how the enemy tricks you, you know. Pretend as if they're doing you a favor or doing you something good. And that's how I know this child is a demon. Okay? And he learned it from somewhere. Today, I was proven right where he learned it from. Anyways, that child, Owen, gave Rael a bag. Come to school one day. Oh, Rael, I have something for you. Gave my son a bag. Rael is happy. He's using the bag, everything. A little bit later on down in the school year, say he gave him the bag last year. This year now, after taunting Rael and picking at him, he's going to approach Rael one away. Hey, what? Why don't you like me? Didn't I give you a bag? Rael said he's like, me? I don't like you? He said he's saying that to himself like, what? You're the one who's bullying me. I don't remember if he said that to him. But this is what Rael is telling me his thought process was after Owen said that to him. You know what I did? That prompted me to go get a bag. I said, you know what? I couldn't do it fast enough. I didn't do it the next day. I didn't do it the same day or the next day. A day or two after, right after school, I picked up Rael, went on Facebook Marketplace, got a brand new bag. And me and Rael went and go pick up the bag. I washed the bag and gave it to my son. I said, bring it right back to him. Nobody's not going to use no likes so they could take advantage of you. I go, nobody's going to try bribe you so they could walk all over you. Give him back his bag. Rael wore his new bag, much bigger, like about 8 to 9 different compartments. How excited my son was. We have to teach our children because I was teaching them that. I was teaching them that already. And I had second thoughts after Rael got the bag from that child. Remember, I'm telling you that. But I just let it be. You see, when you go against your first instinct, anyways, that's that. After Rael told me about the punch in the back, I said, no, man, this can't be going on. This can't keep going on. Nah, These teachers are acting, and principal acting like they don't know what's happening. They're trying to make my son feel less of himself. You know what bullying does to a child? What? They want my son's cup to run over so he could come and start going crazy on some of them over there? And then they blame him and blame his household? Blame his single parent home? That's not going to happen. So I went to pick up Rael one day and I stood up outside the doors that they come through. And I tried to be hidden so that no one seen me. One of Rael's classmates came out and saw me. And she's like, she ran back inside. Oh, Rael, your mom is here. I said to myself, that little girl, I can't chat to you, man. Next thing you know, the same Owen burst through the doors, zipping off him head straight, holding his head straight. Because the girl went inside and announced, you know. So when he came up, he's seen me multiple times. One thing with a wicked person, they know what they're doing. But they're not going to look you in your face. He held his head straight and kept walking, bust through the door, hurrying to go to his mother that was at her car waiting for him. So while he's walking, I heard somebody call him because I didn't remember. I can't remember what the child looks like. Okay? So much of these kids look the same. All right? I heard somebody call his name. Owen! So I looked, I'm like, oh, Rael came out of the doors at the same time. You're not wrong, it's called self-defense. Rael came and was coming to me. I called him, I said, Owen. And he turned back. While he's turning back, I'm walking up towards him. I point to him and Rael. I go, is everything okay with you and Rael? He's like, yes. I go, do you guys like each other? Do you like Rael? He's like, yes. I'm like, so what's the problem? You guys have a problem? No. I'm like, okay, keep it that way. I made up my face. I said, okay, keep it that way. That's exactly what I did. He ran up to his mother, went into the car. While he's going to his mother, you see him holding down his head and looking back, looking at me. Big coward. He's looking back and looking at me as if I did something to him. Same time, Rael and I is walking up to our car. Went in the car, drive off. While I'm driving, you could see him from inside his mother's car, looking out, looking to see where I'm going. The next day, the principal called me, the new white woman principal called me. Miss XYZ, this is so-and-so from here. Did you approach Owen yesterday after school? I'm like, yeah. And what happened? I asked him a series of questions, if everything is okay with him and Rael. Well, you're not allowed to approach a child. You're not allowed to approach any children in the school. I'm like, what? You're not allowed to approach any child in the school? I'm like, okay. I left it at that. 3 days ago, I'm bringing Rael to school. No, sorry. 3 days ago, I went to go pick up, I would say Monday, Tuesday, one of those days. I went to go pick up Rael. Raheem at Tuesday, it was Tuesday. Went somewhere with my eldest child. He had an appointment. And I said, okay, instead of my eldest son, go and pick Rael up, because sometimes he's the one who picks up my son. And sometimes I do. This time, it was it was both of us together. You're lucky they soon tell you that. They soon tell you that Rael needs psychiatric treatment, but they are the ones who need it, including the principal. I never see a set of people wicked and lie so in my life, Mackie. You hear me? And love to cover for each other. Okay? So I went to pick up Rael, myself and my son, and, you know, just outside chit-chatting with some of the parents that were there, you know, and laughing and stuff. And my big son went down to the front, you know, where Rael usually comes out. Rael is not there. I'm like, why is he taking so long to come out? I'm at the car, I'm waiting. My son came back up to me towards the car. He's like, he can't see him, whatever. Then I see one of the teachers from the playground that watches the playground area approaching my son and saying she doesn't know, she's going to see. I'm starting to have a little panic. You know what I mean? I'm thinking the weirdest things. I wonder if this child tried to, you know, sneakily do something to my child when nobody's not seeing. I don't trust these kids. They're evil. You get what I'm saying? I don't put anything past them, especially when they have people defending their wrongs and not making them accountable for their actions. So I'm thinking the worst thing. They went into the school. A child said to my son, and I was there. My son came out and he's like, one of the kids said, oh, he went outside and went up. I'm like, what? Nah. I'm like, no, man, I'm getting more frustrated. Next thing I see is his teacher running out of the school through the doors with Rael. Oh, he's with me, with our hypocrite, wicked self. He's with me. I'm like, I grab him same time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought you were out here, went somewhere, we couldn't find you. Rael's like, why would I do that? That's how my child is. He's 10 years old, but he's a responsible 10 years old. You hear me? Then the teacher herself said, no, he wouldn't do that. He's a good child. She in front of my face and my child is a good child. Okay? Oh, I was just speaking with him because today, you know, he had a little bit of a rough day. He's a little emotional and, you know, just trying to tell him, you know, you need to ignore stuff and ignore. That's all they want to tell my child. Ignore. And I left it at that because I didn't know the details of what happened during the day. We left. And then she said, "Oh, he's okay now. He's okay now." You know, we spoke, and you know, I was just giving him strategies, and Okay, we left, came home, everything. It's the next day now. I have on like a spaghetti strap kind of top, no bra on, because my thought was just to bring Rael. This was Wednesday. Bring Rael to school. I got up. I'm rushing. I didn't even brush my teeth. No bra, my spaghetti, what I slept in the night. A little piece of shorts showing all up on me, whatever. Skimpy. Bra, titties hanging down, the slippers just flat as ever, ready to grab on the floor and sweep it. You get what I'm saying? I'm just going to bring him, drop him off, and, you know, not even have to go to the school, anything. Right at the front, let him out, and then I'm back home. As soon as I reach in the car, Rael goes, "Oh, Mom, another thing I forgot to tell you what happened yesterday." Now I'm going to hear what the basis of him being held back after school. Him being held back after school. And the teacher talking to him. In class, Owen kept yelling at me, calling me stinky. Stinky, you stink. I go, what? Yeah, he kept calling me stinky and looking at me and stinky. I go, did you tell the teacher? He said yes. And what did she do? Well, she had to hear Owen's side of the story. And when he spoke to the teacher, he told her that he was talking to his friends. I'm like, really? But Mom, I know he was talking to me, because that same day while we were in the library, he walked up directly to me and looked me in my face and said, "Stinky, stinky, stinky." I jumped out of that car so fast. I came inside. I left the car on rail in the car, my driver's side door wide open because I was in my driveway. Car in park, rail in the car, sitting down, and run inside, fly up the stairs them. You wouldn't think that my back hurt me. Fly up the stairs, brush my teeth quick, because I go open up my mouth over there. Fling on one brassiere, put on one different shirt, put on one jogging pants. Draw on my Crocs. And headed to driving him. I'm driving Rail to school, and Rail could tell that I'm upset. I went straight inside the school, and I didn't even take him to the office. I went straight to the classroom door. She was standing up at the classroom door on the outside. Another teacher was inside. She goes, "Hi, Mrs. XYZ. How are you?" I go, "I'm not good, you know, Mrs. Plum. I'm not good." "Yeah, what's going on?" I go, "This thing with Owen needs to stop now." My voice got elevated. She's like, "Well, I'm going to ask you right here." I go, "I don't care. Because I'm saying the whole class, including Owen, needs to see me talking like this. That enough is enough." And I said, "No." She's like, "Well, I'm going to ask you to go to the class, go to the office." No, I said, and then I said to my son, I said to Rail, "Who is this Owen kid anyways?" That's what I said. Okay? Like I said, I don't remember what the child looked like. You hear me? Because a lot of them look the same. And I'm not going around doing no facial picture, remembering what anybody looks like. Rail left, and she came. She's like, no, you're not going to come in." I'm like, "I'm not going to come and do what?" And then I walked off, went to the office, spoke to the secretary, because the secretary at that school, she is the absolute best. Let me tell you, this lady is so, I don't know what to say. She's so understanding. She's so helpful. She goes the extra mile to make these children, every single one of these children, know that they are important. You hear me? And she's not biased. And I was not even a parent to a higher official conversation. I was having a woman-to-woman conversation. Mind you, the principal was not there. And it's an acting principal that was there. And the acting principal came out, and I was having a conversation. And we were just talking, and she's like, "What do you suggest, XYZ, that we do?" And I go, "Listen, right now, this has nothing to do with me and my son, because my son is not the one bullying anyone. I think whatever is in your scope, you guys here, the principal, vice principal, whoever, that's what you need to do to stop this bullying issue. Because Rail is not the one bullying anyone. And this has been going on for far too long. It was one child a few years ago, and now this child is taking over. And they know those children, those two kids were like this. Okay? She told me, "Okay, you know what? This, I could give you these, maybe you need to go higher up, because if and we spoke. She even gave me a little story of how her daughter was being bullied at her school as well, being told the most outrageous things, and she's dealt with it herself with her children. Okay, conversation went well. She's going to pass it on to the principal when she comes back tomorrow, and for her to call me. I go, you know what? She doesn't even need to call me. Okay? Because I know nothing's going to be solved with her. She's more interested in me than she is with the bully and stopping the bully. Left it at that, came home. This principal has been calling me yesterday. I saw the phone ringing. I ignored it. I didn't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for no BS. Okay? Go to the police and report everything, including charges for assault. Yeah, that's the next step. That's the next step. Today now, she called me. Miss XYZ, I thought it was Rael because he had a trip, a school trip today. And it was like 2:40, 2:45. You know, I'm like, okay, what's going on? So it slipped me for a minute that she's been trying to call me from yesterday. So I picked up the phone. Hello, oh, Miss XYZ, this is so-and-so, the principal of so-and-so and so. Yes, with regards to a couple of days ago, sorry I wasn't here yesterday, the day, and and what took place on Wednesday, and I'm like, yes. You're not, you can't come to the school yelling at students. I said, wait up, stop right there. Who came to the school yelling at students? I go, listen to me. Don't call me trying to reprimand me for nothing. The time you're using to call me about no yelling at any student, which I didn't do in the first place, I was standing up at the front of the school, the classroom, and I was speaking to the teacher. So the teacher, Rael's teacher, went to the principal and told the principal that I was yelling at the child. You hear me? I hope you're hearing clearly how these people work together, you know. Okay? I said I was speaking about this issue needing to stop now. Okay? And what you need to do is figure out how you're going to stop this bully from bullying people and not try to come after me, the parent, that my child is being bullied. Well, it's not an issue of bullying. It's an issue of what did she say? A mutual disagreement. I go, what? The woman say it's an issue of mutual disagreement. Me say, no, you did not. So, now they're downscaling it and saying that it's vice versa. My child is harassing that child, and that child is harassing my child. Jesus. Mr. So Rael's been punching Owen in his back as well? Me just run her off on my phone and hang up in her ears. I just put her in her place and run her off on my phone. So me get so heated because I was at an appointment. And I call my sons and I go, listen to me. We're all going to pick up Rael today because I need to see this child's parent. I need to see her. I'm not talking to no principal and no teacher no more. Okay? My second son said he can't come because he was sleeping. He can't come. And I tell you no. You see, when you don't have no support, this is when these people look at you like you're nothing. Me and my firstborn went to go and we walked. I didn't drive this time. Walked to go pick up my Rael. And upon going up to the door, I see a group, a lady, a man. Sorry, I didn't see the child. Rael ran to me. Rael ran out of the school doors and ran to us because he saw us. When he ran to us, I said, so who is this Owen child again? Because I wanted to see if I saw him and his parent, his mother. And Rael go, he's that child there with the blue hat. And I look and I saw it, I'm like, yes, perfect. This is the scenario I wanted. Perfect opportunity. Because this lady might not know her child is bullying my son. Who is standing up there having a lovely conversation with them? Rael's teacher. All smiles and happy and talking. As soon as I walked up and looked at the lady, and the lady looked me in my face, she goes, stay away from my child. You stay away. I said, me I look on her. You would think that I am the one bullying her child, or my child is the one bullying her child. Stay away from my child. You're yelling at my child. Don't talk to my child. Why are you talking to my child? I go, me? You're not aware that it's your child bullying my son? It's vice versa. He's doing the same thing to Owen. And they were friends. They were once friends. You're not allowed to speak to my child. So your child punching my child in the back, that's my child, vice versa? It's coming, it's vice versa. And you came to the school and you this is the man now, the father. So you didn't come to the school and you didn't go to the class and talk about who is that OL kid and ON kid and yelling at. I'm like, what? Yelling at who? And the teacher is standing up there, took this Owen child around the shoulders. Now the vice principal is coming out. Mrs. XYZ, all of them facing me. The principal, the vice principal, and the teacher, all are facing me. Mrs. XYZ, so meanwhile, I'm dealing with them. She's running off her mouth. Keep it moving, keep walking. Yes, and I have to be dealing with her. I, at the same time, have to be dealing with them that is talking to me. And she's over there throwing out her insults and talking about, oh, she feels sorry for Rael for having a mother like me. She's sorry for Rael for having a mother like me. This brunette, big back, butch body built bully and our bully son talking about them sorry for my child. Mr. Yours, I'm very sorry for Owen because he's a pig just like his mother. Now I see where he gets it from. He'll never change. But bully always gets theirs in the end. Remember that. So if he continues to bully other people, he's going to get what's coming to him. So don't feel sorry for my child. Feel sorry for you and your child, you demon child. She's going to look on my shirt talking about, because I had on a shirt that says blessed and highly favored. Look at your shirt. Look what your shirt. Me said, go to hell. Get thee behind me, Satan, the blood of Jesus against you. How dare you? There is no hell. I saw the demon them like to try you. So you no believe in a God and Christ and heaven and earth And you're going to tell me about look at me, look at what I'm going on, and look at my shirt? She did attack my character. The principal, vice principal, and the teacher scurry off with the Owen, the bully, hugging up the bully and sheltering the bully. The kids are not supposed to, and talking to me as if the bully mother is quiet, throwing out her insults and attacking me. And the husband start to keep moving, just keep moving it. Okay, keep going. Every time she said that, me just turn on and walk up to her and say, you go. You keep it moving. You keep it moving. You think you're scaring anybody? Me just up in at them. You think you're scaring anybody? You think you put fear in anybody? You think you're in charge of anybody here? You think you're higher than anybody here? Who do you think you are? No wonder your son's a bully. He learns from the best. Bright and out of order. And the teacher, them say, y'all a bunch of racist pigs. That's why this is going on for so long. You guys are racist. Oh, excuses. It's exactly what it is. That's why your child is picking on my child. He knows the reaction of his parents and what's going to happen. You're going to pick up for him. That's why he's doing it. But guess what? I pray for him because when he goes to high school, I pray he doesn't get older to be a cop where he thinks he's bigger than anybody and try attacking him because they're going to get him. Same way, so. And I'm walking off with my child, my children, my big son and Rael. While I'm walking and I'm still upset and I'm talking, guess what? One next white one with female children them and probably a next parent walking and overseeing and seeing and see I'm talking to my children them about it or whatever. And I said, listen to me, Rael, if that child ever put him on fire again, thump him in his face. Thump him right in his face. This man is gonna call me, hey, hold it down. Mr. Kiss me ass, demon. Hey, the language. Mr. Go to hell and don't talk to me. What does that have to do with you? Mind your business. Damn racist pigs. What does this have to do with you? Hey, you see when me done today? Me have to say, Jesus, mighty God. I saw them want to way up these racist animals. When them true colors come out. Yeah, they want to attack me instead of the issue. And then they want to point finger and, oh, you're this, you're that. When they get us like this, then they want to point, oh, see, you're out of control and you're this and you're that. These demon narcissistic animals, scavengers, love to suck at people's blood. Hey, you see when me finish today? All the way home, I'm talking about it the way I was upset. To see that I'm trying to be cordial and respectful with these animals. And then they get you out and gonna point finger at you like you're the one causing problems. Yeah, I couldn't believe what went down today. I couldn't believe what was going on. These wicked demons, I tell you. I never see a set of people so wicked and lie. You know what the mother said? The whole classroom heard. The whole classroom knows. Basically, that Rael is right beside me. The way I'm like, Rael, you're bothering this guy? Oh, and he's like, huh? No. The kid is gone off. Silent, not a peep. Because the teacher and the principal, vice principal, or whoever, the whole where you don't cut the whole faculty from the school is over there consoling him. This woman is talking about she's sorry for my son, for a mother like me. Mister, I'm sorry for your son. Don't worry about mine. I'm sorry for you and yours. Bright and out of order. Hey, my head get chip, me tell you. More than chip. Because my children don't cause problem, and this is not the first time. Everywhere you go around these racists, they cause problem for you. And then cry whatever, like they're innocent. Cry wolf. They're demons, I tell you. Hey, they're worse than demon. Oh. Me tell them say I'm stinking ass when him no wash. Cause some of them no like bathe with rag and soap. Tell him to stop using and wash him armpit. I'm green arm, him a smell. No, he was talking to his friends. Huh? Even if you're talking to your friends, look at the excuse that they buy. If my child is telling you that this child is doing this, and you know this child is a problem child, you're going to call boy you want to hear the other side of the story. And he's going to give you a little lying story. Oh, he was talking with his friend Stinky Stink. Why are you calling your friend Stink in classroom? Why is that allowed? Is that a joke? You see how easy it is for him to just make up a lie? Because they allow it. And then they want to come and talk about me. Yo, me never care about no picnic. Let me say you a demon, you're racist pigs. Don't play with me. Where the disrespectful people come from, you should block him. I know it's a syndicate. I don't know what that means. These people are them worse than demons. And they're instigators. They're troublemakers, me I tell you. And then they love to do what they're doing and then hide their hands. And then they're gonna be disrespectful, insulting my son, but you're sorry for my child. Don't feel sorry for my child, you demon from the pit of hell. You serpent. The blood of Jesus against you, you witch. So the girl said what they again, man? Brunette, butch built, bad body shape, bully. I want to the girl there. And go on like, and I come out, like she come walk up to me. When she walk up and attack and I just walk up on her and say, listen to me. You think nobody afraid of you? You see, you think nobody afraid of you and a big old giraffe, hippopotamus, big broad back gorilla man. I come go on like, you think nobody afraid of you, no? What? So you have your husband, you think somebody's scared of you? When you think somebody's scared of you, no? You think you can put fear in anybody? Move from here, so you move. But keep walking, keep walking. Me say, you keep walking. Every time she said to me, I walk up, me just turn back round. Me say, you keep walking. You think you have authority over nobody else, huh? How are you? And then the teacher and the principal and the vice keep going, me just run them. Me say, don't talk to me. Go talk to she. You shouldn't see me from one to the other. Me say, move first and don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. Am I the only one talking? Am I the only one cursing or yelling? Don't talk to me. Then you see them face. Then you see them turn and face her. Go from your son, a racist. Hey. Move from your son, a demon from the pit of hell. Hey. Yo, them see the calm, collect. Rael's mother. So respectful. Me I tell her, so the secretary always say, when I spoke to the secretary Wednesday, she's like, we had a conversation you know, no disrespect, no insult. We just, you know, and you're just like you are. Now I see where Rael gets his mannerism from. I saw the secretary talk to me when me done. Come, I can't hold a conversation respectfully. But I see when them wicked racist witches here want to come patronize me, and I talk about my son, it's vice versa. Yo, hey, the blood of Jesus, that's all I can say. You hear me? Them demons, you need to go right back to hell where them come from. Oh. Remember me tell you, bad built, brunette, butch built. Hey, I want to you, bully. Big silverback gorilla boy. Me say what? So you have your husband right here? And that's why sometimes I don't like black man. We are talking about white and black men, I don't like black man, so most of them boy. Them boy where they say them a father by name. And that them leave us single mothers to face all the time. Them big stinking worthless boy. We go on and all them do are go on and fling them penis, fling them little worm all over the place. Them never did it to support them baby mother, them children. Yo, hey, the blood of Jesus, God hold me, no hold me, God. God hold me. And then witch, what? You think me can't like witch mama-in-law? And that is stinking careless baby father? You think me can't like them? And that them make we single mothers face and go through all the time. Because they are nowhere near to defend them children. You're there with them for years. And them can be nowhere to found. You hear me? And that make these racist people do what them do. And have it and use it to curse our boy children. Oh, absent father, ghetto, this, that. Pure things to say. Not this one. Mama and Poopa this. Wanna go to hell. None of them can come up in my face, come chat to me. You hear me? Oh, cause me not see none of them. I don't recognize them. The blood of Jesus against them. Any demon try to come and attack me and my children, I blood them up and send them right back to the pit of hell where them belong. Oh. Brighter outer order. This is the reason why their children become the monsters who they are. Yeah, and take gun and go to school and shoot up, you know, peer school. And that's why, because them have wicked people like them to be parents too. All demons them. Them always provoke we, yeah. And when we get out, they call us ignorant. Exactly. When me I try to talk to, me say me go to the lady and I go, as me not even get to say a word. I didn't even get to, stay away from my child. Stay away from my child. You look on her like, oh, what is that, Jesus? Oh, what is? Stay away from my child. Don't talk to my child. Don't approach my... Me say, tell your pitney taking paws off of my pitney. Tell your child taking paws off of my child. Oh. And you don't want me make my child get out. May I make sure equip him with the skills. They mash on down. Watch me. Bright and out of order. And them love call we ignorant, yeah? I love to run. Go, move. Keep moving. Me say you keep moving. You can't move me. Me just turn around and stand up for the bed. I want the principal and the vice principal. Mr. say, don't chat, don't talk to me. Am I the only one talking? Don't talk to me. Talk to her. Do not talk to me. With your racist self. One of them me call racist. Them know who them is. Oh, wicked witches. I wish I could just keep Rael from school from tomorrow till June. Because when she called me the other day, talk about she's going to send a letter and I'm not going to be able to come into school. Me said, take it, keep it, you do whatever you feel like doing. My son is finished school in June and he's going to a different school in September. Go to hell! I want my phone partner. I said, do whatever you want to do. Mind you, me and this school has never had any type of falling out like that, any type of disrespectful conversation. But when this bully is bullying my child, you're going to come and go on like say, I'm the bad person and I shouldn't defend my child and not allow him to get beat up by someone who keeps targeting him. And you're going to come lie and chat and lie about it's not a matter of bullying. It's a matter of mutual disagreement. Yo. Hey. Hey. They always do the wrongs and want you to feel guilty with them bright self. Bright. Guilty of what? I don't even want to see them. Hey, if Rael never did have graduation, I wouldn't even go graduation, may I tell you. They move and go from here, so I don't want to see them face again. Remember me tell you, because them show me say them are undercover demons. Put on this facade and this fake smile and show them feel like their voice is not as high as ours. Because we're black people, you know, sometimes our voice can get higher, you know. Our voice can get higher. And them are yelling, you know. She a yell and chat. She a yell, but she can't yell over me and she can't loud over me. She's trying to talk. She's up and going on. Stay away from her. You. Me look and I say, you. Hey. Look at he. And then I try point and I try point on me and I feel sorry for. Yeah. When them say, hey. What you say about it, you feel sorry for? Hey, I spit. Hey, mighty God, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Hey, oh merciful God. Eh? Oh demons, them wicked, wicked and lie. I never see people lie so yet in my life. Everything will be okay. God is great every time. Trust me, me not like wicked people. Whether my own race, black people or not. Me don't like them. Me don't like wicked people. Whether you're black, pink, yellow, white, grey. If you're wicked, you're just wicked. And if you're racist, me don't like you. I could care less what complexion you are. Racist and bias. Stand up and skin off our teeth and a go on. Skin off them teeth with the other one. And when I come on now, everybody's serious and go on. Aren't you supposed to be mutual? Now when skin your teeth and a go on, and then when you call them out on it, no, excuse, is that those are no, oh, come on, the race card, don't pull the race card. Their favorite word. They'll pull the race card. Well, don't pull the racist act. Don't pull the racism. Take your racism and shove it somewhere. Go shit out the racism out of your ass. Right? Vomit up your racism then. And stop being racist then. If you don't want to hear, say you're racist. Them things say you're going to feel like, oh no, come on, stop using that. From the police, the one of them. Oh, bright and out of order. You should not say anything to them about he will not return to school September. No, he graduates. He's in grade 5, so he's graduating. They know it's not me not bringing him. He graduates, so it's not like it's something I'm doing. He finishes. The school ends at grade 5. So I'm telling her, whatever you're doing, I'm not supposed to come inside the school. Whoop-diddy-woo-woo-woo. Thanks be to God. And if this child goes to this, me tell her, me say, if this Owen child goes to the same school with Rael and he does the same thing, it's going to get worse. And I'm going to do the same thing over there too. So who cares? Do what you got to do. Click in our ears. I have to chat to you. You're too wicked. Move from yourself. And don't talk to me. Yes, me. That's why I'm telling you. So when I'm telling you, say, me have to deal with my children, matters of my children on my own. It's always just me and my children. Always me. So nobody can talk to me. Nobody can chat to me about nothing. If a boy now come correct him, can't come at all. Nobody can. And if a girl, woman, anybody not coming correct, them can't come at all. Because I know what me go through for me and my children, them. And me alone face it. Me alone. All them do are donate them sperm. And go around and make a shame of us. Embarrass us. Some of these dirty boy, them not reach man yet. Careless. Anyways, guys. Thank you for listening to my rant and what I've been going through. Pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. The devil is a liar. We're exposing them all. We're exposing them all. White, black, yellow, pink, red, racist, witch, warlock, wizard, careless baby father, the whole of them. Wicked, any wicked, we are expose them. We don't deal with wickedness. Thank you guys for watching. See me same place right here next week, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Karaoke Friday. Okay, guys? I'm going to try and come live more than once a week. I might just do a pop-up live, use my phone just like this, and just come live any which part me there. Okay? Because so the enemy I fight, I saw me I fight. Me I come live more often. Anytime I feel like just turn on my phone and live. If me I walk down the street, if me I wash my plate them, just be available. Yeah. None of them, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rise against me in judgment, I condemn it. Thou shalt not try me. Me a mother 24/7. Know that. Yeah, when you pull out the truth, them talk about racist card and that excuses. Don't. I said, that's why your child is doing it. I said, no, I see where your son get it from. Because the bully them did I try bully me? When me I try to talk, she's like, no. I'm like, could you give me a chance to talk? Because, no. I said, who you? Me just start talk higher. Because them know why me just start yell and talk higher. That's when me start yell. And me I try to talk decent and whatever you come talk about. No. You think I ask your permission, girl? Them really not see me come out. Because I try my best. Them people, yeah? Me nah lose myself, but me lose myself a little bit to them. Me nah go lie. I when the one they see me I walk, I talk to me, pick them, I come talk about, hey, me just tell him come kiss me ass. And don't chat to me, I'm minding business. Yo, Jesus. Have a blessed weekend, guys. I'm not usually like this. I'm blessed. We're blessed and highly favored. Love you guys. Blood of Jesus. I don't know.